Next up on WTV, a passion for baking becomes a business, a teacher goes all out on winter decorations, and a deadline for scholarship applications. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, and I'm Saachi Kuchu with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Seniors hoping to get scholarship from the Frisco Education Foundation are running out of time to get everything turned in. WTV's Onassis Siriano has the details.
There are just a few hours left before the window closes on the opportunity to apply for a FEF scholarship. FEF is an educational foundation designated to give high school seniors the chance to apply for college scholarships with awards ranging in value, submitted directly to the college or university of the student's choice.
The benefits of FEF are you get $500 for participating in whatever organization you have participated in for however many years.
FEF has awarded more than $9.4 million in scholarships since 1999.
It's because I think it'll help me pay for college, and it's a good opportunity to get scholarships, so that way it'll just be easier to pay for all my college expenses in the next coming years.
The 3-week window to apply for a FEF scholarship closes today at 4 p.m. and late applications will not be accepted. Reporting for WTV, I'm Onassis Siriano.
The deadline for next year's course request window is closing today. WTV's Athurva Tomber has the details.
Students still have time to change their schedules for next year, but the deadline for any changes is today. Students are encouraged to go into HACC and make any changes necessary. On January 12th, 2 days after students return for the spring semester, there will be a coffee with counselors for 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students and their parents regarding course selection. After the deadline, making any changes will not be possible until the spring. Reporting for WTV, I'm Athurva Tomber.
Walk into almost any class today and you will likely see some holiday treats. Most of these cookies and cupcakes were bought at the local store, while some of them were made at home. But for one student on campus, these treats are bigger than the holiday. They're her business. WTV's Varun Sarvanan has the story.
Whisk 3 eggs with 1.5 cups of sugar. Fold in the flour. Pipe it onto a tray and let it sit for 30 minutes. And while it waits, finish up some practice for AP Bio or work on the latest dance routine. Between being a staff reporter for Wingspan and Red Rhythm captain, senior Hannah Beeler still makes time for the smaller things she enjoys. While most people take a hobby for a few months and drop it, Hannah has taken her skills to another level.
Baking is just a passion that I've always had, so it was something I kind of wanted to expand on. A lot of people had been telling me that, like, oh my gosh, I really like the macarons or the cookies that you're making. You could totally sell these, and that's what I actually ended up doing. I was like, why not? Why not just make it into a little side business that I could do something that I love and make a little bit of profit on the side as well.
That's how Hannah started Tea Rose Bakery, just before her 9th grade, and she's continued baking throughout her years of high school. With school, extracurriculars, and work on her plate, she looks to her family for some support.
She had quite the passion of baking ever since she was in 5th, 6th grade. She was baking on her own. So I try to find ways to be her sous chef.
Hannah tries to bring her talents to those around her, but her baking didn't start off with the vision of Tea Rose Bakery or a business at all. She enjoys the sense of community her baking business brings.
I think it's always so exciting getting to see when I give my friends or family baked goods, like their face light up because they liked how it tastes or they liked how it looked. It's just how I bring joy to the people around me, and it's just such like a rewarding feeling seeing that others enjoy my baked goods and it brings a smile to their face.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Varun Sarvanan.
Tea Rose Bakery isn't just a holiday business, but for one teacher on campus, the winter holidays are an opportunity to go all out on decorations. There are stirring creatures and mailboxes for Santa, lights on the house, and lights around the lawn. With a total of 25 Christmas-themed inflatables, journalism teacher Brian Higgins doesn't hold back on the winter decorations at home.
Growing up, my mom just didn't have the money to buy a lot of outside decorations, so when Owen and Piper were small kids, I knew I wanted to at least be able to give them some Christmas lights.
The decorating process begins in early November when the house lights are installed by a local company. From there, Higgins and his 14-year-old son Owen get to work.
I think he does a little too much, but I like it. I like putting up the Christmas stuff, I like Christmas time, and I like the lights, and it gets me off my phone.
It's a labor of love for Higgins, with his daughter Piper the biggest fan of the decorations.
It's really colorful and it just brings back like a lot of memories from whenever we started doing it.
Higgins knows his holiday decorations are over the top, but come December 26th, he's planning on hitting the stores searching for super discounts on new editions. And no matter how much he spends, it'll be worth it to him.
Every time I think I have a problem and I come outside at night and I just look at the decorations, it makes me smile. I know it's a bit too much, but it puts a smile on my face, and I think it puts smiles on other people's faces because I see cars drive by, roll down the window, and I see a lot of little kids look at them, and at the end of the day, if it makes someone smile, if that's me or someone else, then I think it's worth it.
Winter break starts tomorrow, and that's the topic of this week's Real Talk.
Hey Redhawks, this is WTV's Lauren Sinclair with this week's edition of Real Talk. What are your plans for winter break?
I'm going to hang out with my siblings who came home from college for break and just have a good time with my family.
Play video games and stay inside.
I'm going to eat a lot of good food and hang out with my friends and family.
I'm going to hang out with my family and open lots of presents.
I might just stay home. I might bike around. Maybe even see my uncle and aunt.
How do you feel that our break is later than the other districts?
I think it's kind of annoying because we don't get out till like 2 days before Christmas, and all the other breaks are like already out, and like it's just annoying, I think.
I feel great because like our school has a longer break.
At first I wasn't really excited about it because then I had no lead up to Christmas, but then I like that we have time to relax after.
I like it because we'll go straight into both holidays and then we'll have time to relax after.
Yeah, I do.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Lauren Sinclair.
The first semester is over today, but there's no stopping Red Hawk athletics. Here with the latest campus sports news is WTV's Luke Martin.
Looking to bounce back after their loss against Prosper, boys basketball would do just that as they faced off against Emerson on Tuesday. The matchup would be all Redhawks, with them blowing out the Mavericks by a score of 75-47. The team will look to keep their momentum as district play resumes after winter break, where they'll take on Lebanon Trail. After coming off a tough loss to Memorial, 31-25, girls basketball took on Centennial on Monday. The team will get themselves back in the win column, defeating the Titans 41-30. The girls will look to stay winning as they face off against Emerson in a district matchup tonight. Tip-off will be at 6:30 p.m. at the Nest.
Coming against Emerson, if we just follow the game plan and work together to make sure that gets done, then we'll be able to come out with another win.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Buy your winter formal tickets now for $25 at onlineschoolfees.com, or $30 at the door. If you're a sophomore or junior interested in joining the Independent Study and Mentorship Program at Liberty High School, please scan the following QR code for application information. All applications are due by January 31st. For more information, contact Coach Whitcomb at whitcombh@friscoisd.org. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Saachi Kuchu for Wingspan TV.